Hey YouTubers, this is Tim at JL Miniatures. Just wanted to give you guys an update. Right now I'm working on tables and stuff for the D&D Inn that I'm working on. This is one that I took and finished up, and I was going to take and do a little tutorial and show you guys how I took and built it. So everything I'm using right now is 1/8 inch thick. So the top is 1 inch by 2 inch, 1/8 inch thick. This right here, you're going to need one of those for the top, 2 sets of legs. This right here is a center support. And then I've given all the dimensions and measurements except for the set of legs. The set of legs, it's as wide as the 1 inch. So it's 1 inch, and then it's approximately 3/8 of an inch or 1/2 inch tall. It's probably 1/2 inch tall. And then, so this right here, being the tabletop itself, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scribe everything on the bottom so I can line everything up as far as that goes. So this is where the legs are going to go. In those spots right there. And then I have to come up with where the center is. And what I've done is I've already traced everything out, so I kind of know where the center is going to be. Now what this is going to do is it's going to make it a lot easier when you use your hot glue gun to put your legs on and everything else, and give it the nice spacing, you know, away from the sides. So first thing you want to do, just heat up your glue gun, glue your support down first. Now you're just going to go center line to center line, and then just push it down nice and easy. And then that's pretty much it right there. Now this won't get seen or anything else as far as that goes, but it's just kind of a cool little accent piece. But like I said, it really does, it really does help out keeping your legs in the right spot where you want them. And then you just take and glue and stick. Make sure everything looks as straight as it can be for you. Now these were all cut on the proxy cutter. They were done pretty fast as far as that goes for the legs. So the legs are kind of a rough look to them, which I don't mind. There's different ways to cut them and stuff like that. You can use an X-Acto, but I see using the proxy or the Proxon cutter, it makes the foam on the edges a lot harder. If you're using an X-Acto knife and you're cutting them, you'll end up chipping the sides of them and everything else. So, but anyways, so that right there is one of your tables. So easy enough to do. You can take and if you want, you can always just add the wood grain to them by just, you know, drawing your wood grain on top of it, and then just kind of going from there. If you want to take and do that. If you don't want to do it, you can always just take and paint your tops on. I've decided to do that with some of the other ones. I took and made a 6-sided table. As you can tell, these are quite a bit bigger. So this is a 2 inch. So that gives you an idea. It's probably 2 1/4 inch diameter, or across from each other there. And I think that's quite huge. I made these ones first, and I made 6 of them, thinking that they'd be a great size for the inn. As soon as I took and painted them and put them in there, I realized how huge they really were. So I took and made a smaller version, and that seemed to fit really well. And then I decided to take and do some different type of tables. So this is my first set of tables that I was working on. And as you can tell, the legs come out a lot farther than the table edge. And that's why I wanted to take and redo them as far as that goes. So I'm going to take and end up breaking these off, and then shortening them up, and then just redoing the tables. These ones here don't have the center support in the center of them, which I actually do like that quite a bit. So if you do have a brawl in the inn, you can always flip the tables over and stuff like that, and it'll give it a little bit more, you know, decoration as far as that goes. Also with these here, I didn't cut that little V down in the bottom, and I think that just adds a little bit extra. These things are really durable and tough anyways, so it's not like you're gonna, you know, smash them. You can still stand miniatures on top of them and everything else, and you're not going to have a problem with, you know, them collapsing or getting beat up or, you know, whatever. So, I mean, they're going to be totally fine. They can just stand right there and call it good. So that just kind of gives you some ideas. I hope you like it. I will be painting these up and getting them all ready and around. If you have any other questions, or if you're wanting to see some other builds, go ahead and give me a shout. One thing I did work on is this right here is going to be the shelving behind the bar, and here's the bar itself. This is how that's going to be set up, and then this is all modular on the inside too, so I can change it. But with these shelves here, I'm actually going to put bottles, and I'm going to put some skulls on it and stuff like that, so it'll look kind of really cool. I might even try to find a small barrel or make a barrel to put on here, just to give it a little bit of something extra. But yeah, these are some of the things that I was working on yesterday. I really like the way that it turned out. And then let's see here, and then the stairwell. This is from Shifting Lands, their roller that I used, and I just basically went an inch step, a half inch up, an inch step, half inch up, and then I took and did it to where it has all the detail all the way around, so that way I can stick it in the middle of the room. I can take and put it in a corner, and I can just, you know, move it around and make it a little bit more user-friendly. I can take it out if I want to, all that kind of stuff. So again, this is Tim at JL Miniatures. If you have any questions or any comments, please leave them. Please like the videos. Please share them. I'd greatly appreciate it. And thank you very much for watching.